Live chat. Should have warned you my face was gonna get real close for a second there. Hi. It's me, I'm back. Again. Hooray! With the same painting. It's still people suspended in space, but now you get to see more of it. Sorry for the strange angle, but that's why. So you can see more of that. If you guys didn't know, there's this very strange case going on right now with the Carlee Russell thing. This is someone who just recently went missing. And honestly, due to the missing cases lately, again, people are just hoping for a good story, like a feel-good story, hoping this is a good one. But there's curiosities and word on the street that this might not be just a missing person, that it could be something other than that. So today I'm just going to talk about what had happened, where we're at with the whole situation, and what people are thinking. So if you're interested in that, that would be great. Hang out, chill for a bit. And if you're not, that's okay too. Just hang out for a bit. It's all good, right? I'll be doodling. I want to actually, let me grab the new markers. Let me grab the ahoo-hoos because they're so cool. And I think it'll give it a lot of depth. So I hope you guys are doing well. Just give me 2 seconds. I've got everything else I need, I promise. And yeah, we'll get into this whole thing. So thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it. Okay. Here I come to save the day. Okay, the outfit today is just chilling, so don't worry. So for those of you who can join me, I know it's earlier in the day. I know that some people are still working. That's quite all right. But I did want to talk about this because it's very curious indeed. And people have a lot to say about it, okay? I'm going to try these ahoo-hoos, not sponsored, but one day, right? We're going to get sponsored soon enough. So let me just go over the base story again, okay? Carlee Russell is a 25-year-old student who is going to school for nursing, and they're seemingly well-educated, seemingly a hard worker. Like, that's what we are hearing. That was the first things that were coming out, that they're a hard worker. They were going to school for nursing. They're coming home after a long shift and picking up food for the family, so they said. And when they are driving back, they stop on a highway because they think that they see, or were told that they think they see a child, like a toddler child, like a young child. So the story goes that they pull over, they're trying to help. And while this is going on, they call 911 to let them know. And then they call a friend to let them know what's going on, okay? So as this friend is on the phone with Carlee, all of a sudden, the line essentially drops, but the call is still there. It's just Carlee is no longer there. So they're hearing like road in the background. They're hearing the highway. By the way, please hit the like. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. And it's literally the only thing I'll ever beg you for, okay? Pretty please. Thank you very much. It helps bring more of our friends in. So Carlee stops. They say they see a toddler. They're saying it's a white male. In his skivvies, like, what? And by that, I mean a diaper and a shirt. And they're stopping to check on the situation, right? Some people believe that they had saw them farther down the highway because there's video of it now, but you absolutely do not see a child. And what people do see is questionable because the video is not the best. You're seeing very little of what's actually happening. And the things that people are seeing, we're not even sure of, because there's the video that was released and it looks like someone does get out of the car. It looks like someone goes to the other side of the car and like they're doing something, rattling around, so on and so forth. Now, this is where things get very curious, okay? Because 2 days go by. This is like 3 days ago that this all happened. And Carlee shows up at her parents' house, like out of nowhere. They say she's unresponsive but breathing, but somehow she knocked on the door to let them know that she was there. Like, huh? What? That's weird. Why do you, like, I wouldn't knock on my parents' door. I would walk right in. So it's strange to me that, for one, that she's knocking. Like, I know that's a little me being picky about details, but, like, I'm I'm not knocking on my parents' door. I'm walking right in. Like, sorry, just what it is, right? So this nursing student, she comes back after 2 days. They say, oh my goodness, thank the Lord. This is amazing. It's the best thing ever. Please hit the like, guys. Thank you for being here. And everybody rejoices for like 2 minutes because the internet is a vicious beast. And it's seemingly like out of nowhere, all these rumors started up and all these things happened where people were like, listen, she ain't legit. She's not legit at all. You guys, there are people dragging her name. Like, that was like, woo, what? Like, we don't even know. But there are people out there going off on this girl, going off on this girl. So listen, whether it happened, whether it didn't, whether it's a mental health thing, whether it's not, this person went through something occurred. We cannot deny that, right? That part is obvious. Whether it's a mental break or not, I'm not sure. What I do know via my own experience, because my sister did go to nursing school, it's so hard. It's so hard. She went to nursing school and had been raising her kids, you know. It's no joke. Like, that stuff will really, it pushes you. So I'm not saying that it's an excuse or maybe, you know, they're working too hard, you know, but I'm just saying it's probably a factor in everything that occurred. It could be, from what I've seen. It's a lot. It's really hard. It's brutal. It's like a lot of work. Okay, so people are thinking this might not be real, that they may have made it up, but it gets crazier, you guys. I'm not even to the craziest part, okay? Just wait till you hear what people are saying. And by the way, this is not my opinion. This part right here, this ain't me, baby. This ain't me. This ain't what I think. This is not my view, but I'm just gonna let you guys know what people are saying, okay? There are legit people out there thinking it's all made up, that they did it just to get by or like away. I don't know. I just don't understand why they would call 911 then if it was like they're just trying to get away from their family. That part doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know. And if they weren't living at home, like, why would they care what their family thinks about what they're doing? I'm not sure. But more madness has come out. People, like, they just don't learn. You would think that with things with Zap Girl recently, people would learn maybe not to say everything that's on their mind or just put things out there willy-nilly. That's all. Okay. Because the police, they've not made any more mention of this child. They've not made any more mention of there actually being a child or there being a child missing. We're not hearing any of that, okay? Sorry. But no mention. Okay. This is where it gets wild. And again, not my views, just saying what other people are saying. This is like what? Alabama or Arkansas? One of those two. I believe it's Alabama. Let me double check. So anywho, they think that this person was actually running off to see somebody else. Okay? Like running off to see, oh crap, of course it's dead. A secret person in their life, okay? Here's the thing. I guess in that area, this is weird. I guess you're an adult at 17. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that, okay? That's just me. Nope. I think you shouldn't be considered an adult till you're like 18 to 20. Like, that's when you should be, whatever. No, okay? To each their own. You all got your views on this, okay? So some people think that they're sneaking a boot with a 17-year-old. And that's why this all occurred. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know. This is just what people are saying. What I've seen other channels say, and I'm just shook because I'm like, what? Why go to this extreme, though, to be hanging out with somebody? Why go to this extreme to be sneaking around? I just don't see that happening. And out of nowhere, the boyfriend pops up and says, look, I'm the boyfriend. All is good. Like, thank God. They've been found. They came back. Like, all is good. So here's the thing. I just don't see anyone who's been abducted being brought home by their abductors. Like, I just don't see that happening. That's just, like, I don't know. And I've lived all over, okay? Like, been to some pretty wild places. And I still would not imagine that could occur. Like, maybe miracles happen, obviously. But I don't know. So they make it back to the parents' house. They get sent to the hospital. They are looked over by the police and sent out rather quickly. There was also this thing at the Red Roof Inn. One of the hotels, apparently, it was claimed that Carlee was calling from there saying, this is where they are. And then within the next day, they show up at home, right? Super strange, super weird, super sus. Just weird. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think of this one so far? Do you like it? Please do hit the like. I really appreciate you. So, yeah, then supposedly the family showed up 6 cars deep, which is no joke, you guys. Sorry. But if y'all have a family or like a lot of friends, you know that if you're showing up 6 cars deep, like you're not messing around. Like you're not joking around. That's like serious business. Okay? Trust me. I have a big Irish family. I know this. Okay? You're not playing around. So that situation occurred, and it was said that they were there. So we don't know. There's no official answer on that, whether they were there or not yet. It's just kind of another warped, weird, added part to this strange story that there's really still no clear answers to. And they're saying that Carlee's like recovering. The boyfriend says that she was like literally fighting for their lives. And for me, trust me, like as someone who has law enforcement like in their family and stuff, I know that they're not going to tell you everything all the time, right? They're not. It's just the truth. I don't know why people don't understand that. Like they always expect police to be transparent and to tell you everything. Listen, cops can lie, teachers can lie, parents can lie, everyone else can lie. You cannot lie, okay? Remember that. You cannot lie, okay? Don't forget that. But that's how it can be in society. Cops, they can fib to you, they can lie to you, but you cannot lie to them, right? You cannot. I just find it very curious. They're not coming out saying anything like, yes, this happened, but they are still praising that she's home safe and, very happy about this. People are saying maybe the family has pull in the town. Like maybe they're a well-to-do family. Like, I don't know, I guess like the Murdochs or something, where they have family members that can aid in clearing their name somehow. I don't know, y'all. All I know is that there's a lot of really weird stories in the news lately, and it's almost like, okay, this is just my opinion. I don't want anybody to like hang on to this moment, okay? But it's almost as if they're trying to bait YouTube creators to make a fool of themselves, if you will. And that way, the news can continue to be like, look, YouTubers, they dumb, okay? Do not trust in them. Do not believe in them. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But there's a lot of weird stuff going on with these missing people. There's a lot of strange things happening lately in the news. And these stories are very bizarre. Like the Rudy story, it's almost as if they want YouTubers to do things to make themselves look really foolish. And Lord knows they don't need any help, Come on now. We just had the Zav girl thing. She did that. She put those pictures out there of getting stuck. Like, what? Listen, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch in the Matrix. Maybe it's a hiccup or a burp in the simulation. I'm not sure. But it's some weird stuff. And the NPCs, they're going off path. They're going off course, if you will. That's when you pay attention. When the NPCs stop saying the same thing, the game's about to move forward and you better pay attention. Like, that's what that is. Okay? And I don't know. It's very strange. Listen, I do hope, no matter what, that Carlee is okay. I do hope that no matter what, that they didn't have to struggle. That they didn't go through something horrific. I don't wish that for anybody. Nobody. Not even, my pretend worst enemies that I don't even have. Because I don't have enemies, okay? I just don't have it in me to have enemies. Y'all, couldn't care enough. Couldn't care enough. Couldn't keep that anger in my heart. Couldn't do it, right? Just not me. So what do you guys think? Do you think that this whole thing is like a hoax? Do you think that this 25-year-old, like, listen, just because they're a schooling or like a nursing student, it doesn't make them a good person. I don't know this person. I can't say whether they're good or not. That's not on me to judge, anyhow. But maybe they had a mental break. Maybe it is something like that. Maybe stress got to them. I have no clue. But what I do know is that something sus is going on. And that's weird. It's weird, and it makes me curious as to what will happen next. Because truly, in these times, you just never know. So, do let me know. What do you guys think about all that? Do you think that this thing could be a hoax? Do you think that this is some grandiose made up story? Do you think that the internet is judging too quickly and YouTubers need to sit back a minute? I'm just curious to see what you guys think because I'm a curious cat, okay? And when I see these stories, I'm like, that's all I can do. Like what is going on here? I surely do not know. Other than that, y'all, I do hope that you have a very magical day, very whimsical, peaceful day. Do something for yourself today, okay? Do something kind for you. Be kind to yourself because sometimes we are not always as kind to ourselves as we should be. So let's just do one thing today that really matters for you. I would really, really like hope that that's what you do, okay? But it takes time. These things, they take time. So if you practice kindness to yourself each day, then it can only get better from there. And even if we feel like we are a fully formed human who's good, there's always room to grow. So don't be shy, right? Be willing, be open to what could be. Because I just think that that's the best approach, in my opinion, right? As for Carlee, I'm glad that they're okay. I'm glad they made it home. I'm very curious to see where the story goes from here. I'm not going to say whether I think that this happened or not or what's going on. Like, because I can't say for sure. I don't know. I don't know these people. I'm not in Alabama, Arkansas. Okay? I'm not in a place where they see children as adults. Like, good golly. 17? Come on. Let them be kids. Stop rushing these kids. Stop rushing these kids to be older. Because now we have a bunch of grown adults who can't stop going to Disney. Now we have a bunch of grown adults who can't adult properly because they weren't allowed to be kids, right? Simple. Like, good golly. Good freaking golly, y'all. I just don't get what's happening in the world sometimes. Let your kids be kids because then they can be fully functioning adults, right? I do hope, again, like I said, you're doing well. Do let me know in the comments below. How do you feel about this story? Did you get a weird feeling? Does it seem suspicious to you? Did your like spidey sense go off or anything? I'm curious. I need to know. Do let me know. Other than that, like I said, I want to work on more videos. So I'm going to be working on that very soon. More stuff for the members because you guys are amazing. Like seriously, I don't even know how to put into words how much the members mean to me. Like I don't know the words, right? I can't even put them together because I don't know them because they're just so amazing. So thank you for that, like genuinely for just allowing me to create for y'all because that's just one of my favorite things ever, okay? So I suppose to wrap it up. I do got a little bit more to do today. Surely gotta charge my computer now so I can make videos. But other than that, yeah. Trying to think if there was anything else before I go. I don't know. I guess maybe some people are coming back to my channel again and they are discussing like my views and stuff. And I'm going to say this at the end because it's just babble that nobody cares about, right? But they're like, oh, something must have happened to her channel. The views are down, da, da, da. Like they must be like blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to speculate on why that's happening or what's going on. But what I do know is that I plan to do another RH negative video very soon because maybe, who knows, that'll help get us back into the light where we belong. Yeah, I don't want to guess about why that's happening because I know that we're going to thrive real soon. I feel it in my heart. And it's just knowing that the good times are on their way, right? And I genuinely feel that. Like, I know it. Do you think I would have continued this channel and this journey if I didn't truly believe that, there was a purpose here? I honestly, like, all realness, I would have been like, peace, I'm good. I'm solid. I'm living life, right? But no, I feel like this is significant. This matters. It matters to me. And I just love being here and creating for y'all. And I'm going to stop babbling. I just wanted to put that at the end because I know it's not as important as the rest. But I'm not going anywhere. Whether my views are in the dumps or sky high, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere because it's a love thing for me. Okay? That's all. Okay. Take care of Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Okay? Let them know you love them. You don't need an excuse. And I win. I'll see you guys soon. Okay? Bye. Have a very good day.